office fit out cost, and how long does it take? So we're making the assumption that the company, your company, has already gone out and found a space that it wants to move into. We're making the second assumption that time is an issue here, that there's a lease event, you're going to be out here, you need to move there. Whatever reason, there's a compelling event where you need to know pretty quickly how much is this going to cost and how long is it going to take. So coming back to the other piece, we work around the premise of develop a design or make an assumption of 100 square foot per person. It can be less, it can be more. Once you understand then you've got 100 people, you've got a 10,000 square foot project, you work yourself up and down, fine, sanity check the space. Then we would say you can move into any one of those spaces for roughly 35 to 75 pound a square foot. The variance in that is then how much do you need to do. If the building has got the infrastructure in it, as in above the ceiling and below the floors, it's got all the lighting, heating, all the electrical and heating and venting in there, you're going to be towards the £35–40 margin, depending if you want loads of new furniture and everything. If the building is not as high a spec and has just got maybe radiators and no great deal of infrastructure, that's where your 45 to 50% your budget goes, is all of the infrastructure, heating, lighting, venting. So very simply you can start looking at the space and saying, we'll come to site, we'll survey it with you, and we can give you a budget figure for how much that job will take. Once we give you that budget figure for the cost, we'll then tell you, once we know the material content, how long it'll take to fit and install it. Normally it's anything between 6 and 16 weeks to do any sort of a project. Working on the longest lead time for projects is furniture, running between 6 and 8 weeks, because no one wants a standard colour, every fabric's different. So very quickly, how big is it? What's the start point? What's the end point? We can give a budget figure and a project plan that gives you the timescale.